All right, so we are streaming to YouTube now. Okay, so I'm sorry that the keynote speaker is already like being impatient and all, but it's just me and her here actually, and we are not at home. So it's pretty tricky when it's like that. It's actually very tricky when it's like that. But welcome everyone. I'm super excited that you guys, you ladies, you women made it up till this moment. Like, I'm super excited. I'm super proud of you all. It's not an easy feat, trust me. But if you see something till the end, there is this level of satisfaction that you get. Like, you are just going to be proud of yourself. Like, you're just going to be so proud of yourself, and you just keep telling yourself that, like, I did this thing, oh, like, I did it, like, 12 weeks, I did it. And that means, for any challenge that comes your way, you'll be able to do it because, I mean, you just did this one. So, what is that great mountain ahead of me that I cannot conquer? Literally. But I'm super proud of everyone, and I'm happy that you are here. If you want to invite someone, you can invite them. It's fine. It's an open event. It's an open event. So, everyone is invited to this, graduation ceremony. And, we are going to, like I was saying, we are going to have like a session of like not review, but your experience, right? We want to have that um on the books, if possible. We want to have that on the books here. So we're going to be celebrating everyone that is graduating, and then we are going to be giving awards to the best students and to um the top three for this season. And afterwards, you are going to get your personalized graduation flyers. And for those who paid for certificates, you are going to get your certificates. If not this coming week, next week, because it has to be signed by the chairman and everything. So that's going to be sent as well. But I'm excited. Welcome, welcome, and welcome again. So I'm going to give an opening speech and things like that. I said this graduation was going to be very chill. Because I know everybody's winding down. Everybody's Summer is already here. Here, there are some schools are going on vacation this week. In the US, schools have gone on vacation already. It's only in Nigeria that they're waiting till the end of June to give you guys vacation. But here, like, it's full June, July, August, no school kind of thing. Everyone has gone on vacation. Everyone has gone on vacation. And so,
So how do they cover their syllabus, their curriculum?
and it's not crowded. Yeah, curriculum is not that crowded. That's just it.
Oh.
And they don't have as many public holidays. So, so when you guys are taking Salah holiday here, this one holiday here, it doesn't concern them here. They don't do all that because it's not a Muslim, it's not they don't do all those ones. So they are able to, you know, public holidays maybe once in a month or something. So they just take that once, and they continue with their syllabus. And I also noticed that for some of them, they don't. The focus of some teachers is not to cover the syllabus, is to ensure their students understand. I mean, for the ones that actually do that, is for their students to understand and not to cover the syllabus. And here they have preparatory classes for like exams and things like that, if need be, So, and again, there's nothing like jam here. Their system here is very different. There's no jam, there's no post UME, UTME. So, how to get into university is somewhat different. It's really, really different, honestly. So, yeah, I can't lie to you, it's really different. I don't know what to say apart from that, but it's really different. There's no rush. per se to get into school and just, yeah. But anyway, my opening speech, mine is what I would usually, hold on, what I would usually want to say to our teachers that are graduating, what I would usually want to say is, now that you've done this, what next? Now that you've done this, what next? That's usually what I want to ask. Because you can't come here for 12 weeks. You can't come here for 12 weeks and then after now, that's it. Like all that you learned, all. Hi, Tom Ajibade. Welcome on board. You can't just come here and then after 12 weeks you go back and that's it. Like literally that's it. It's not, it really would not make sense. It really would not make sense after going through the stress and the strain and you go out as a teacher and you are the same person, you are not implementing what you taught, you are not using anything from what you learned. And like what you learned is something that people pay for to learn. I know when I wanted to, the first time when I was already in my master's program for curriculum development and instructional design. But I still wanted to learn like how instructional design works in the real world. Like, I mean, career-wise. I knew I paid over $1,000. Some of the things that I taught in this course, I paid over $1,000 to come and deliver it. Assessment literacy, the book that I use, most of the things I learned during my master's program. And I know how much I pay per semester to come and deliver that, right? So when I say that some of these things are things that you actually pay for to learn, for people to actually come and teach you and say, "Oh, I'm hosting a master class." Yeah, 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 yeah. I know I know how much I had to pay to learn. And it's my joy to be able to deliver for free. And I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to hold information. Even sometimes my husband will be like, charge this person now, this person. I don't know how to do it. It's now that my husband is really gingering me that I know there are some things you really need to charge for because it takes time, this one, that one. I'm like, okay, no problem. I will charge both, you know. Recently, because I released my book, I self-published my book, right? So another person wanted to do what I had done. And my husband was like, hey, let's do it for free. This person you get money, you forget to. And because it's his friend, he said, charge him. I said, I don't know how to do all those ones. He said, charge him. At the end of the day, I was just like, why did I even charge concept? Because it's or some there are some things that are just easy for you, right? You feel like it's easy for everyone, and you're just like, let me just do it. It's my thing, right? And so I now I'm now learning how to charge for knowledge, right? Or wisdom that I've gained over time. All that you've learned, whether it's assessment literacy, becoming a global teacher, don't just have it in your books. Don't just have it in your journal. It has to be translated to something. It has to be translated to something. I'm still going to ask, about two or three people, okay, what was your best, like just narrate your journey, like what was it like for you, your win, like just share your win with us. I remember in the last quote, a lot of people said, oh, they like teaching as you one and two. Now, teaching as you one and two is a course that I developed myself, right? It was something I sat down with. So they taught me authentic teaching when I was in my master's program. And then I sat down myself during that period. I said, okay, how does this translate to me? Because I really love this topic, but how does it translate to me? And I made that into something that I felt like other teachers could really dig into and it would make a lot of sense, right? Now, after doing that, after doing that, I found that a lot of people that will come into the program, and I'm not speaking out of pride or anything, and Miss Antonia is here, Miss Adironke is here, they will tell you Miss Adironke was in the first set. Teaching as you want and to is always like everyone's favorite. What was your best course? Teaching as you want and to. What was your best course? Teaching as you want and to. What was your best course? Teaching as you want and to. And that was born out of my own personal reflection on something that I had learned and I was coming to. Like I really wanted other teachers to learn. So what is it that you are doing? What is it that you are doing that you want other people, other teachers, other educators to learn from you? What is it? What is it that you want them to learn from you? It's very important. You can't just finish and that's it. What you have learned has to translate to something. What was that spark for you? So I want you to begin to think before I call you. So Boma is going to speak, Helen is going to speak, Temilade is going to speak, right? So Juliet is going to speak. This is just for you, right? So all of you are actually going to speak. We'll be able to work with it. Just 2 minutes each. So what is that thing? What is that thing that you are taking away from here and you are translating it into your own thing, right? Whether it's assessment literacy, that is what sparks your fantasy. Excuse me. If that is what sparked your fantasy, then why not run with it, right? Why not dig deeper? Dig deeper. For assessment, yeah. No, sorry, 8 weeks, not 12 weeks, so 8 weeks. And it was an intensive boot camp. And I found that there was a relationship between that assessment literacy and, the whole lot. I'm like, this is something I can dig deeper into. So if I want to go into data analysis, I may not go into data analysis in a company, a bank or something. I might go in the education sector, maybe measurement, assessment, evaluation, that angle. So what is it that you want to take from here? For some, they are already saying, oh yeah, I'm not doing classroom again. I want to pivot. How are you going to do that? Okay, I want to become a consultant. I want to go into instructional design proper. I want to go into other areas I want to be a learning specialist or behavioral intervention specialist or something that doesn't have to do with the classroom, but still in the education sector. What are you going to do from now? There has to be, that's how learning happens. If there is no reflection from the learner, learning has not happened. You say it's a change in behavior. We want to see it, we want to see them, the learner, actually taking something from what you've taught and personalizing it to actually create change for themselves. All right. So that's why the highest level on Bloom's taxonomy is to create. There has to be that top level of you, of them going back and taking what you've learned, and you'll be like, is it what I taught you that you used to? They'll be like, yeah, that's the highest level of learning. And that's going to be our joy. That when you go out, you can do something. There was a testimonial from, was it, yeah, I think the last cohort as well. There was this lady, she didn't like to speak in public. She didn't turn on her videos to speak. It wasn't her thing. But because of this, she was able to grab a project in her school where her school principal invited her to speak. And for the first time, she was paid to speak from here. So it wasn't even a class thing. It was a career thing at the end of the day. There's another one too as well. I mean, she was a friend. She's a friend. Very shy, very camera shy, but when in her stead, she was a top student. And after that, now she holds webinars, she has she's building her own teacher community and everything. That's what I love to see. If you are building your teacher community and you say, you see me as competition. Me, I don't see it as competition. But I've said it before. at the conference in January, I said it's an ecosystem. You are doing your own job, I'm doing my own job. We work together, we collaborate, we create something, right? So what are you going to take from here? That's all I have to say as an opening speech. And I'm going to hand over to any of our facilitators if they have anything they want to share, their own experience, how it was for them, seeing it from a facilitator point of view. So, Miss Aderonke, Miss Antonia, and Miss Antonia, good evening. I know you wanted to type good evening. Are any of you available to speak? Miss Antonia, Miss Aderonke, are any of you available to speak?
Hi, everyone. I am available, but quite frankly, I think you said it all. First of all, congratulations to everyone. And let me apologize that my camera is off. I really am in the middle of something and I can't share my camera right now. So, congratulations, everyone. Really, that's all I have to add. I think you really said you've said most of what I would have loved to say. Um, it doesn't stop here. It's not just like we learned. One thing that proves that learning has taken place is a change in behavior. So it's not enough that you've only taken in. Let there be a place where you practice. I want to believe that we're already doing that, right? So let us just continue. And remember that you always have a community with us. Congratulations again.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Aderonke. Yeah, so ensure you practice. Yeah, it's very important. Miss Antonia, you can write your thoughts in the chats if you want to share like your experience or you want to just congratulate them. You can just put that in the comments as well. Okay, so I'm going to hand over to Boma. Boma, are you available to speak? I want you to just share your experience in like 2 minutes, just your experience, what TSTA did for you, what you're taking away from here, um, what changes did you see in your own practice? And that's the same for everyone. So I'm going to do Boma. After Boma, please remind me, after Boma, Helen, after Helen, Juliet, and then Timiladi. All right, over to you, Boma.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Adora. Thank you, Miss Aderonke. Thank you, Miss Tonia and Miss Betsy. We've been missing Miss Betsy for a while now. So um I'm really grateful for TSTA. The funny truth is that I didn't even know about TFLA until January, just the day before the conference. That was when a friend shared the link with me, and then I joined and heard about TSTA, registered, and went through the program. For me, I think I have two key courses that were it for me. The first is teaching as you, one, one and two, and then assessment literacy. So teaching as you one and two reminded me that I didn't have to pretend or act as a teacher. I could be my real self and still inspire my learners to be better. It also revealed my strengths and my weaknesses, which, as you reminded us to do, I'm going to work on my strengths and also my weaknesses. And then for assessment literacy, I had to look at how I was assessing my students and what the goal was for me, how to help them perform better. And I would say it's helped me. It has also helped my students, combining it with the AI tools course we did and other lessons. I can see myself being challenged more, to do more, to find out tools to make my job easier and to also aid understanding for my learners. So I'm really grateful. I saw myself doing things that I would not do ordinarily, like the assignments were really awesome. And I wished we had them every week, like I mentioned before. But the assignments were really challenging, and it was good to really think about why I was in the teaching profession and what I would like to do differently, things I would like to implement. And thank you so much for your speech. It's a reminder that this is not the end. We need to practice what we have learned and also learn more to be better. So thank you to the
Oh,
Fresh Look Africa. We're grateful.
thank you so much, Boma. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. That's one thing I want us to take away, that it's gonna stretch us, but it's gonna stretch us to do things that we have never done before. And that's very exciting. That's very exciting to know. Miss Antonia says, congratulations to you all. Learning doesn't end here. Put to work all that you have learned. TSTA gave me a voice, the zeal, and the drive to be a better educator. I did my first public speaking thanks to TSTA. Thank you all for your resilience, dedication, and hard work. Thank you for showing up to classes, doing your assignments, and contributing to class. I wish you all success in your life endeavors. Congratulations once again. Thank you so much, Miss Antonia. We are grateful for this congratulatory message. Guys, say thank you. Thank you. Awesome, awesome. Over to you, Helen, if you can speak now. If you can speak now.
Okay, I'll try. I'm
Okay.
actually on the bike. I hope everyone can hear me. Good evening, everyone.
Perfectly, you're
Okay,
good.
I wasn't really hearing Boma. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I wasn't really hearing her. Like I said, I'm on my way. Okay, a quick one from my end. First and foremost, I want to say thank you, Miss Adora. Thank you, Miss Aderonkem. Thank you, Miss Antonia. Thank you, Miss Betty. In the diaspora that is not around presently. Thank you, every other fellow educators just like me that became learners in TSTA. I would like to have another experience again. Trust me, if you ask me. All right. So for me, it has been a great platform for me to really learn. And if there is one thing I could say, in fact, while you were still speaking, I just had to tell myself that an experience that happened maybe last 2 weeks, because this week ended, happened to be our midterm. I had to check, we had our midterm test. So I was the one in charge of checking every script after marking and all. And I could just, I'm using the illustration to point out what I would really say I got from TSTA. I saw myself just, roaring at some educators, like, why are you assessing a child like this? Why? It's not supposed to be like this, it's supposed to be like that, and all, you know? And I was also asking myself in the process of doing that, calm down now, what's going on? Why are you just overreacting? So that was when I remember that, okay, it's TSTA that is working and all of that. So I would really want to say that assessment for me on this platform has been just a bomb for me. I really got so much from that, and I just keep want to keep exercising that and using it. I learned so much from every all others, but I'm trying to say, just like you said, that not until learning has become a behavior for you, you don't think that learning has taken place and all of that. So I'm just picking up that among so many other things that I have learned or have gathered from this platform, to say that I have started working on one or two things that I have learned from this platform. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so, so much. Thank you, Helen. I'm so glad. You know, those people you say, calm down now, what's going on? You're like, no, I cannot calm down. It can never be the same again. No turning back. All right, over to you, Juliet.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Miss Adora.
Good evening.
Okay, I was telling someone that I'm graduating today. The person was like, "Have you started your master's?" I said, "Okay, maybe this is a roadmap to doing my master's." I am very happy. I started my teaching profession with everything within me that I wanted to make my learners to be better than I knew them. However, I didn't know how best to go about it, so I was doing trial and error. But thanks to my colleagues, Mr. Elvis, though he didn't join this, he just gave me the link and I joined TSTA. And I would say that all the lessons were very impactful, both teaching us you, formative assessment, AI tools, and the rest. At first, last year, my school, they introduced the smart board. And sincerely speaking, I was afraid of using it because I didn't want to fall my hand before my students owing to the nature of the school. I didn't want them to say, oh my goodness, Miss Julia doesn't even know how to use this thing. So I was just trying and still rolling with the old method of writing on the whiteboard. However, after watching the video and also having a session with Miss Betty on using tech tools to harness our teaching, I became bold to use it. And I would say for 3 weeks now, I've not written anything on the board. So this is me embracing tech fully with my full chest. Again, is a few weeks ago, that should be 2 weeks ago, yes. I had to ask my students, the ones I'm forming, they are in grade 9. I had to ask them to evaluate me. I need to know what they don't like about me, what they like about me, and all that. I had them write it down without attaching their names. So one of the things I found out that I would attribute to the things I learned from TSTA is one of my students says, "Thank you, Ms. Juliet, for showing us that failure is not the end. Thank you for the times you tell us your story, how you failed, jammed, yet you came out as one of the best students. Thank you for how you cheer us up." On my own, I didn't know I was actually helping. I was feeling, okay, let me just be playing with these children, let them know that failure is part of life, but the worst thing is for you to stay where you are. Another striking thing I learned from TSTA is on formative assessment. In fact, I was very happy last week when we assessed our students for the first CA. And I saw how I was giving constructive feedback, which I never did during my early years in teaching profession. And this is what I'm saying that is one of the striking things I learned from TSTA amongst others. And I'm very, very glad that I came across this platform. Seriously, it has opened my eyes to doing it better and also telling myself you need to rest at some point, being authentic. And to this end, I say thank you, Miss Adora. Thank you to our facilitators. Thank you. You two made it for me. I would have dropped by the way, sincerely speaking. But I looked forward to every Saturday. And I told myself, Choma, you must complete this training, whether devil like it or not. And I'm so happy that here I am today. That is the end of the program, which is also the beginning of the milestone I would gain in teaching profession. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, and thank you again. This makes me feel really happy. So thank you so much, Juliet. So Temilade.
Okay, good evening, everyone. Congratulations to all courses. All
I
right,
cannot see
so
anybody's face again. No. I was seeing people's faces before. I cannot see them again. I'm sorry because I have to attend to this child. She wants to nap. So it's a different ball game. But you see once she sleeps, I'll turn my camera on back.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, please.
All right. So first of all, I want to say a big thank you to TSTA. I want to say a big thank you to you, Ms.
Your
Victoria, and
volume is
to all our
low. Can't really hear
facilitators.
you. I'm straining to hear you.
It has been a journey, and I know this is not the end. Okay, I said I want to first of all say a big thank you to you, to TSTA, the Fresh Look Africa, to all our facilitators, and I'm saying this because this has been a journey, and I know this is not a destination for me. So I've been in before I joined the cohort, I've been in and out of teaching and all of that. But at the time I saw the flyer of, okay, there's a conference and all of that, and then you can join the next cohort and all of that, I felt, okay, let me commit myself to this thing I've always been jumping in and out of, and make something out of it. And then the invitation to join this cohort came at the right time for me, and I'm very grateful for it, because it has really shaped my ideology. It has helped my perspective, helped me to put things in perspective regarding the teaching profession, and I'm very grateful for that. Some of the things I've taken out of the program and I've started implementing are things I've picked from the assignments, from the classes, from the videos that we have been told to watch. I know Mondays, before the assignment stopped, and on Mondays was one of the days I'm always looking forward to. Like, sometimes I'm at work, I'm like, when I remember, let me go and check the Google Classroom if we have an assignment and all of that. And the challenge it has posed to me to be better, to be a better person, to be a better teacher, to give the best to my students, to make them find me a safe space in and outside teaching the classroom and all of that. I'm very grateful for that impartition that the program has put in me. Finding my teacher type was one of the assignments we were given. The personality test and all the assignments under it, finding my strength, knowing my strengths and weaknesses, helped me put things in perspective regarding how I teach, my teaching style, how I conduct myself, the ABC of teaching profession, the teaching profession. Some things I came to know, some things regarding the teaching profession that I think I didn't know was applicable to the profession. Effective lesson plan really helped me also, because prior to that time, okay, so when I prepare my lesson note, I put the objective and all of that, but the entry behavior, how I want my class to be, the number of minutes I want to spend on this and that were not things I was implementing, I was applying in my lesson plan. But after that assignment and video and all of that, I started putting, because, and it really helped me, because, okay, so I know that this is what I want this is how I want to gain and keep my students' attention in class when I'm teaching them. I want to gain their attention. I want to get their interest in the topic. I want to keep it all through the topic. I want to make learning fun and impactful. I want to make it practical for them, hands-on and all of that. The assignment on effective lesson plan, instructional materials helped me with that, and I started implementing that in my class, in my teaching, and in whole, every assignment, every task were like they've been very helpful, because in carrying out in carrying out those assignments, in doing them, in watching the videos, I've always seen, okay, this is how I can do better. This person did this, I've not been doing it, or I don't do it this way. This can help my class, this can help my teaching method, this can help my how I communicate with my students, and it has really been helpful. Like the last person said, I know when we resumed this term, one of the first thing I did in all of my classes was to ask my students, what didn't you like about my class last time? What would you have me improve on? How do you, and they really, I told them to write if they didn't want to, but majority of them were both to like, okay, this is what we would want. These are the things you do. Some of them mentioned the fact that, okay, when you eat in class, you collect. I said, that one, I can't stop that one, you get. But it really helped my relationship with them because I know that one of the things we also learned in the course of the program was relationship first. There's a way you have to develop relationship, have a good relationship with your students, and then it can help your teaching and their own learning also. And that has helped my teaching and their own learning. We can relate those that seemed difficult in the past term. This term were better. We still have some grounds to cover, right? But we're better. I saw improvement in their response to class, in their response to tasks given to them. And so I'm grateful for the impact that the program has made on me, and even very obvious to my colleagues at work with respect to the subject that I take and how they've seen students respond, how students are engaged in 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 the teaching and how they show it, and it's almost clear to everybody. I'm very grateful for that. Beyond here, beyond graduation, beyond the classes, one of the things I started doing this week was to look at what exactly I want to do with respect to, okay, branding, carving a niche for myself and all of that. And then it has, I I know all of this has happened my because of the program, wanting to, okay, be known for something, not just known for it, to to have done it so well in the classroom, not just carrying the name and then there's no practical or there's no impact on students. And that's one of the things that TST has challenged me to do, to, okay, this is a niche I want to carve for myself. These are the steps I want to take. These are the things I have to do in my classroom with my student and all of that. So I'm grateful for that, for the impact that TSTA has made. Language mastery was another assignment. Like, I knew after that video. So I have this student, his name is, let me call him the way I used to call him, Joshua. But after that class, I started calling him Joshua, and my students were like, "Which one is Joshua again?" Well, that class still helped me, and then it has started led me to, okay, when I'm writing things, when I come across words that may be new or not words that maybe my students are familiar with, I want to check out the meanings. Of course, I know the meaning, but how to communicate to my student, pronunciation and all of that. So it's a journey, like I said. This is not a destination, and of course, we'll keep improving and um, applying the things that we have gotten from me. I think I will stop here. Thank you, Sadora. Thank you to all our facilitators.
Thank you very much. Thank you. That was very extensive. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you yet again. Awesome. My video is back. So the keynote speaker is currently asleep. So whenever she wakes up, if you guys are still interested in listening to her keynote speech, well, thank you so much, Timiladi. That was very extensive and just wonderful.
She can pre-record it.
Sorry? Oh, she can record it. Yeah, she
And
can.
send the
Yeah,
recording.
yeah. Oh, that's a great option. That's a great option. Sure. We'll do the recording. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for your review. We are quickly going to go into the celebration. So please ensure you celebrate yourself, celebrate your other grad ones as well. Ensure that you are, cheering them on. Okay. So first on the list, we have Juliet on Sunday, Juliet Choma. I hope I got this on in pronunciation correctly. So congratulations on your graduation. You have achieved your goals. We are
Thank
really,
you.
and all of your hard work has paid off. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Yay. I can't see. I was really one person. No, you guys are not celebrating. Celebrate now. Just Timlade that is channel. You have to celebrate everybody else. We will not clap for you. Send your clapping emoji.
Congratulations.
Yes, yes. Wonderful. Congratulations. Up next, we have Boma Gloria Orabiri. I hope I said that correctly. Congratulations, congratulations on your graduation. We are proud of you. We are proud of your hard work. We are proud of every achievement that you have made. Congratulations, 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 congratulations. All right. Up next, we have Adediji Temilade Mutsunrayo. Congratulations. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're proud of you. They're super
Thank you, ma.
proud of you. Congratulations. Yep, 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 yeah. Celebrate, celebrate. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Congratulations, Temilade. Congratulations. And we have Mene Helen Imwetianusa. Imwetianusa. Yeah. Imwetianusa. Did I pronounce that correctly? That would be
Very correctly.
that would be a shame if I did not.
I know you don't need to say.
It would be a shame if I did not pronounce it correctly. You should just throw my Edo origin away and stick to being a Yoruba wife. Oh my God. Well, congratulations, Helen. Congratulations. We are proud of you. We are proud of your hard work. Well done. Well done. And well done, everyone. So this will be sent to you so you can share it on LinkedIn, especially share it on LinkedIn, share your certificate on LinkedIn, tag us and share your experiences there. Let people know that you just went through a 12-week program and it was intensive. It was not beans. All right. So quickly want to give our top three. Now, everyone did so well. Nobody got less than 80%, which is super sweet. I mean, this is for the first time ever. We have all the graduates not graduating with less than 80%. And that is very good. I'm telling you, it's good. So even if, okay, you're not part of top three, just know that you did not get less than 80%. Just know it, that you did not get less than what? 80%. But we just have to do this because that's how we roll. But funny enough, I'll tell you what the last person got so that you guys will know that um I'll tell you what the last person got so that you guys will know that geez, so that you guys will know that you guys did well. Please pardon me. All right, so I want to get the results so that it's close by. Okay. See me, I put on another meeting and I don't know why Zoom unmuted me. I don't know why I was unmuted. I did not have them to unmute me because I'm here and I cannot be there, but I have to be there. Anyway, we move. All right, so I'm gonna share my screen quickly so that we can see our top. How am I going to hide my screen now? How do I do it? How do I hide my screen? I don't know why I can't. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's see. Okay. All right, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. I'm using another slide to hide it. Okay, so are we ready? Drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls, drum rolls. Don't mind this slide. I'm just using this one to hide the next slide. Drum roll. So we want to give the third best graduating student, their award. Are we ready? 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 And that goes to Juliet. Whoop, 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 with 86%. Whoa, 86%. Where's Juliet? We'll collect our award back if you cannot see your face. At least show your face and say, hey. We'll just collect the award back.
Goodness. No, please don't collect it. Wow, interesting. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, Juliet. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Well done. We are super proud of you. Now, for the second best graduating student, we have no one else but Helen with 87. Can you see the difference is not plenty? Like it's just oh,
Are you
congratulations.
serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, congratulations. Your hard work paid off.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget, like we
Thank you.
accumulate everything, attendance, assignments, participation,
Oh,
projects. So congratulations, and well done. And to the best graduating student who is ready, 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 who is ready. We have
wow.
Bowman. Whoop, whoop,
Yes, I know.
whoop, whoop, with 90%.
90%. Wow.
Congratulations, Boma. Where is Boma? You will not come now before you say it's rain that cost him.
Yeah.
But Moturai as well got 82%. So that's why I said I'm still going to celebrate everyone because the difference was not much. I wish we could do like fourth best graduating student, but like it's too far back. It's like way back. So I'd rather just celebrate Moturai and just say congratulations, congratulations, congratulations on um this. Like, you guys are amazing. Please just celebrate yourselves. Please, please just celebrate yourselves. Just celebrate yourselves. Like, it's just wonderful. You guys did well. You guys did well. I can't lie. In fact, even your facilitators, they are super proud of it. They're like, they did not even give each other, they didn't even give each other a chance. They didn't give each other a chance, but thank you. It really makes us proud. It really makes us proud. Like, it makes us not proud of you, proud of us as as facilitators, excuse me. Proud of us as facilitators. So I'm also doing one flyer for Motoraya as well. For Timilade, but I don't know why I'm saying Motoraya. For Timilade. It's your name, but I'm just used to Timilade. Yeah, so this is your own special flyer. for today. Well, congratulations,
Thank you,
ladies.
ma'am.
I'm super proud of you all. Honestly, super, super proud. I can't lie. You ladies are amazing. I'm not saying you guys, you women are amazing, and I'm super proud of you. So we are going to send all this to your emails or even the group chat. It will be on your group chat. We're going to forward your personal flyers to you right about. Is there anybody here to help me? Okay, don't worry, I'll do it myself. We're going to forward. And I want to do it now so that I don't forget because I have a meeting to run for now. Okay. Helen, you won't see your own yet because it's not on my phone, but I'll send it. All right, sent. So you can share it, can share it. You can, post it on your status and say, yeah, I just graduated. Post on Instagram. You can add us as collaborators who accept it and all so that it's just everywhere. But congratulations and congratulations and congratulations. This brings us officially